Hey, what's going on? I am Captain Zap. Welcome to the show. Let's play Valheim. We friends have had a tremendous boon in good fortune. Let me tell you what's going on here, man. I wasn't sure about going to the, that big castle with the green light coming out of it, in this episode, so I don't think we're gonna do that. I have another idea. I've been playing kind of, rogue on my own, just trying to, like, have fun and get into it again. I think the issue with, like, you get these, like, big building projects, like, really big building projects, and it kind of takes focus off of the game a little bit. So, I think I'm just going to get back into it a little bit. So I spent a little bit of time going around. I went into a couple Morgan holes and did some pretty lackluster battling. I've been killing some of those Valkyries and stuff, and just kind of wandering around and trying to get the feel for the place. I still am soft as f***, and I come close to dying, but I think we've been doing pretty good so far. So last episode, we kind of left off doing some breeding. So we had captured a couple of Asksvins, and we were starting to breed them. Well, I was over there, over at the other base, doing my thing, watching them get nasty, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw a one-star Asksvin. So naturally, I went and I thought that it was great luck, and I brought him into the fold, and we got him all set up, and I got him going pretty hot and heavy. And I had got a couple of one-star eggs. Now, I didn't know that the eggs could do that. So each egg that comes out of the mother, or whoever is having the egg, each egg carries over the star of the parent, which is something I didn't know. So there I was, taming a fucking one-star, and out of the corner of my eye, a little bit of a twinkle. What's that? That's a fucking 2-star Asksvin. That's right. I'm excited. I don't care if you are or not. It doesn't matter. This made me feel so good. It's probably the game trying to love me again, but I'll tell you what, man. It's probably working. It's probably working. So we got a 2-star Asksvin now, and I'm mating him with the 1-star. I killed the other two because they were useless. Yeah, man, I was just like, I was right here. I had this place ready to go with a 1-star in there. And then I was like up here or something, and I saw right down there was the 2-star wandering around. So I shot him in the ass with an arrow. I kited him over here. Fortunately, I had some stone on me from when I was trying to capture the other one. And I locked his ass in here. This was connected. So I locked him in here, and I had two going at once, dude. It was pretty tight. I felt like a real titan of industry. A real mogul of breeding. Yeah, so when they give birth, they pop out. See, this is a level 2 egg, and that's a level 3 egg. So that's for the 2-star. Yeah, so I mean, I feel really good about it. We got a bunch of 2-star eggs now. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the 1-star eggs. I did manage to get quite a few. Please go over here. I did manage to get quite a few 1-star eggs. Let's go take a look really quick. And I think today we're going to be focusing... where the fuck am I? Mostly on breeding. So I think we're gonna go back over to the food prison. We're gonna dress up the old Lox breeder, because those guys died a long time ago. And we're gonna turn that into an Asksvin. Hopefully they can hatch there. I didn't bother to look that up, but I think it's okay. Dude, check this out. So I have 21 one-star eggs, 21 no-star eggs, 8 one-star eggs, and 5 2-star eggs. So let's go take a look. I'm gonna leave those there for now. Let's go to the old food prison. Man, I'm feeling good today. It's a good day. I did spend quite a few hours trying to do that though. And but that's okay. I think it's all right. So we'll go over here to farm 2, which is our plains farm, the meat prison. The old food prison. Go take a look and see how the vine bears are doing. Why is this closed? I've never closed that door ever. Yeah, alright. So, I think because I just logged in, no, there you go. There's a couple. So we do have a couple vine berries. That's nice. Oh, and some seeds. I'm gonna have to go up there and get those. Alright, not too bad. Let's see. Let's pick them all and we'll see how many we get by the end of the episode. Gimme, jackass. Oh, dude, yeah, so they're popping up. All right, I'm not gonna go through and do that. I'll do it off camera. So we got quite a few. I would call that infinite. We have an infinite number of vine berries now. Interesting how long it took and how weird it was, but it's not my business. And that one. All right, so over here we have the Lox breeder. Let's take a look at this. We're gonna have to refit this completely so that we can put down. I wonder if we could put down 2. I might change this wood out for like iron, maybe. And then I'll probably extend this floor a little bit so that they can poop those eggs down this hatch. So I'll probably extend the floor a little bit, maybe do an iron floor. I don't know how much they need. Hopefully they can't fall down that, you know? So we'll bring this floor out, we'll make it all stone, put a fire here because I think the eggs need fire. Excuse me. And then put the iron grates down here and maybe just close it up to be a 1x2 this way. Or sorry, 2x4 this way. Yeah. And then the eggs will drop down here all the way. And then I think I'll just collect the eggs for now. I have plans for those motherfuckers. And once we have a decent number of eggs, we can probably put like a fire pit down here or something to warm the eggs up. Yeah, that could be cool. Let's get to work on that. Everything's dead here. This sucks. I've been neglecting this place pretty hard. All the chickens are dead. There's no more, oh, what's that? That's interesting. Okay, well, I don't really care about chickens are useless. I was just talking to somebody in the comment section today, actually, about how these things, you know, you spent so much time on these farms and the breeders and just collecting in general, collecting all the different materials and stuff. And then as soon as you change biomes, they become like just bullshit, useless. One thing that I wish the developers would do, instead of treating each new biome like a whole new game, you know, like you basically start from scratch. Instead of doing that, let's use some of the old stuff, man. Like, why couldn't we use chicken eggs instead of, why do we need vulture eggs? Like, having vulture meat is one thing, but, you know, bring chicken eggs in, or, you know, stuff like that. some deer. Maybe you mix the deer with some Asksvin and it becomes like super powerful or something. I don't know. It would just be nicer to not have all of this go to waste. Flour we still use. That's nice. The thread we kind of still use, which is nice. Although not... I have way too much of it. I think maybe I just go overboard, dude. That's a possibility. The game is mostly just meant for like survival. And I go fucking way overboard like I always do. That's a probable answer. I'll accept that as an answer. Anyway, let's get to work. I'm gonna go gather some materials and I'm gonna bring them back here and I will see you in a minute. Okay, so I went ahead and did a little bit of demo. I think we're gonna leave everything pretty much the way it is. I think I grabbed some stone and some iron. That's what it is, iron. And we are going to, I think, let's do this little trick. So we're gonna drop the iron grate down. Oh yeah, so we also have to do that. Duh. So we're gonna do our iron grates. Like that. We can get rid of this. Oh, they have no support, dude. Maybe we can run some iron up from here. So let's do that. Get rid of this. And let's do some of these babies. Yeah. Oh, there's no ground underneath us. Oops. Interesting. Interesting. It should be okay. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what that looks like. Gotta put this back. And then we'll cover that up with some wood later. It's still red. Oh, that's because I'm stupid. It's that one. So we gotta do, we'll do one more, and then we'll see what color that is. This should be, it's not gonna be green, so. It's probably alright. Whatever. And then we'll do some stone. Come on, baby. Can we do... Is that right? Okay. Let's see if any of this breaks. It looks okay. Yeah, why not? And then we're gonna do some iron cage floors for right here. And I hope... I don't know how big these need to be. Go with this for now. And if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna lose a ton of time. So that's cool. I'm gonna try to get 2 in each of these, but I don't know how that's gonna work out. I'm kind of worried that these two that are right next to each other are going to be mating at some point, and then only dropping half the amount of eggs instead of these two mating and these two mating. So, you know, I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I guess we'll find out. I'm going to build a fire, and we need to build a roof. So we're going to need more wood. I hope that's enough. So let's do... That should be good, right? We don't have the eggs on us, dude. God damn it. Yeah, looks okay. Let's go grab those eggs. I'll be right back. So before I place the eggs, I think I'm just going to put this little backboard up here. Ugh. Just so I don't overshoot it. And then we'll go like this. And I think they have to be single eggs. Not in a stack. See if that changes to warm and warm. All right. And then, okay, put that away. And then there you go. Well, let's do it like this. All right. Now, I think I'll just put the old, oh, we can get rid of this now, I think. And then we can put, like an iron grate up here, maybe. To fill that out. Where's, oh yeah, what am I doing? So we'll bring some iron up there. Yeah, man, our fortune's totally turned around, and I feel pretty good. Maybe we'll do like that. Maybe we'll go too high, and that can stay there. They do manage to get up on top of each other. Maybe I'll go up one more, and we'll get rid of that. You know what? That should do it. Right, like so. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, and then I'm just gonna kind of pretty this up a bit. Just give it a quick gussying. Maybe I'll put some supports down here. Let's think about that for a minute. I think I'll do stone supports underneath. Like that. That looks terrible. What if we double it up? Is that any better? One here and one here. Ooh, I don't want to mix up all this crap. These look cool though. Now let's just stick with the motif of the building. Maybe we'll do... Yeah. F you too, man. Can we do that? And then on top we'll do... something like that. And then, can I do that now? You gonna cry about it? Yeah. All right. We have so much leftover iron. Maybe I'll just shove some into the ground here. And that should stick into the dirt. There you go. We got there. All right, and then from here we can do something like this. Sure. And all that stone is probably up there, so let's go grab that. Fucking stamina, you piece of shit. Now let's try this. That's what I thought. Did all that stone go, dude? It just phased out of existence. Okay, one thing I forgot about completely is that these little idiots are going to be little tiny idiots first before they're big idiots. So I don't want them to fall down into this hole, so I covered up that hole with some flooring. And then I changed this bottom row of cage wall into small ones. Just because I am unsure... Oh, these are you making all this big noise. Just because I'm unsure if I need to put the food in there or if they can eat it through the grate like the other ones. It'll also help when I need to destroy those wood floors there. So if they won't eat the food when it's out here, we'll delete one of these and we'll toss the food inside the cage and put it back. And then once they're fully grown, we'll delete one of these cages and try to delete both of those floors there. Yeah, otherwise it's working out pretty good. I guess this fire can go away now. Get rid of this crap, and we can finish working on the rest of this thing. Which I think I'm just gonna add a little bit of like a railing or something. So nothing crazy. Some of these shenanigans here. Well, actually, let's keep that. And we'll do all the way down. Yeah, I like that better. So we'll do a railing all the way around like that. That could be kind of cool. Yeah. And then I'll see you when they're fully grown. All right. It's been hours. The last one just finally matured. I did change it up a little bit. I brought the I don't really know what I did. I made the inside 3 meters deep, and it's 4 meters wide. I think it's always been 4 meters wide, but I think I pushed this in some, and I gave them less or more standing room, I think. So there's a full 2x2 floor tile, 2 full floor tiles back there, and then a grate for them to stand on, a 1x1 grate. And that seems to be working over here. When I did it on this side, one of these little turds ran away, so I had to restart. I had to toss an egg in there. I had to first go get a fucking egg, and then toss it in there. But anyways, that's not where I want that. That's not where I want that. We're gonna put down some food. It's working over there on this side. They have not been cross-mating at all. Although this dude needs to turn around if this is gonna work. And then we need to get rid of that, and that, and that. And then we can put this bad boy back here. Hey. There you go. That should be all set. Oh. See? And it's working. Eat that. Eat it up. No, not over here. Don't come over here. Okay, so these guys have been going at it for a while. It takes 30 minutes for the egg to hatch, and then another fucking 50 minutes for them to mature. So I've been here for like fucking probably like 2.5 hours, dude, because of this idiot bozo. All right, let's go. That's enough of me complaining. Let's go downstairs and see how many eggs we've gotten in the hour that only 2 have been working. So. All right, so we did all right. Let's count. $17. Not too shabby, dude. We got 17 out of this. All right. I would imagine that we don't... This is such a waste, dude. We'll put them in here. And I'd like to save up a bunch. So I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to turn the graphics all the way down. And I'm going to go hang out with my partner and watch TV for a while. I will probably record how many we get out of this, so I will see you then. It's been, I don't know, maybe like an hour or so, hour and a half. I'm not so sure. Let's go take a look at how many eggs Papa's got. Oh, hey, thank you. Let's count them up. Hopefully it's enough. That's actually quite a few. Quite a few. Oh my god. They keep pooping. Keep pooping them out. Almost 100. Hot Jesus. Yeah, look at that, dude. 109. That's pretty sick. I'm definitely happy with this. We need to figure out how to grow them, though. So, give me a second. I think we will put, like a little fire down here or something. I don't know, we need to vent it somewhere, though. Interesting, interesting. Maybe we just go out the side here. And we'll vent the smoke up that way. Let me, I'll be right back. Oh, they're hatching! Look at them go. Oh, man. What a nightmare. Dear Jesus. All right. Well, that was like about 40. It doesn't seem like all that many. But we'll wait till they get big. Hey, it's happening. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh boy. Gee. Well, here we go. This is what we got. This is like a little over 40 of these motherfuckers. Oh my god. Alright, well, I think we're gonna have to start killing them now. My sweet babies. It's time to die. Okay, well, let's do it. Let's commence to murdering our sweet babies. I'm not sure what kind of resources you get from these bad boys. But let's just do it. That's enough. Oh my god, they have so much health. I'm gonna turn off auto pickup also. So it looks like you get about 3 of each thing. Let's just start killing. This is gonna be vomit inducing, so I'm gonna cut to that when we're done. That should be everything. These 4 up here are still making eggs, which is great. I don't think we need any more. I'll probably go take their food away. I think we're gonna be good for the foreseeable future. We have 137 2-star eggs, which I think is plenty. We have a full box of Asksvin tails, and we have quite a few hides and piss sacks here, but only 5 trophies, which is nuts. But you know, what can you do? This has been awful. This is taking so much of my time, but it was fun. We got super lucky. I feel super lucky. I feel like we're gonna use those Asksvins as an army at some point to just dominate the wastelands, the Ashlands. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. You guys are done mating for a while, so let's go ahead and take away your stuff. Leave a comment down below. Share with your friends. If you're new here, leave a like. If you're new here, subscribe. If you're not new here, thank you for subscribing. That was really nice of you. Yeah, but we're gonna move on. I think in the next episode we're gonna go take on one of those castles with the green lights. Anyway, I had a great time. Hope you did too, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.